It is so bright. Holy moly. So this is something that I definitely miss, is being able to walk in a park where it's actually green. Because Arizona, everything is brown and dirt and rock. I don't know, like there's just something really nice about being able to just walk and there be trees. And this park in particular is very special to me and Sebastian because this is actually the park that we got married in. So I was really excited to be able to come here and see the tree that we got married under and just get some video of it because it's really important to me. Plus, what's really cool about this park is it's right by the river. It's just right there. There's actually a Greenbelt that you can walk around the whole entire river and kind of make a loop. It's about, I want to say 2 miles. Me and Sebastian actually used to walk it every single day to try to get our steps in and kind of lose some weight. And it actually worked for a bit. This is the tree that we got married at. Sebastian walked down one side of the aisle and I walked down the other one, and we basically took a bunch of like the park benches and hooked them up to our Explorer and pulled them over to here. And then that's the shelter that we actually like had our little party in and everything. Yeah, we just hooked up the park benches with our Explorer and then drug them all here, and we had like, I want to say like 10 or 11 of them all like set up in a row to be right in front of the tree that we got married at, which is that one right there. So it's super cool. I wanted to get married under a weeping willow tree, but the weeping willow tree that used to be up there, they actually cut it down just before we were going to get married. And so we had to figure out someplace else that we were going to have it done. And it ended up being that tree because I liked the way that there were 2 trees on the sides that kind of lead up to the tree. So yeah, that was the aisle that Seb walked on, and then this is the aisle that I walked on. We had the trees kind of connect, and then that's where we got married. It's right there. Super pretty. And then at the shelter, that's where we had our little hot dogs and hamburgers for everybody that came. And then it's kind of ironic because it's a cottonwood tree and I'm allergic to those. And I can actually see all the cotton floating in there. So I'm not even surprised that I'm actually having some allergy issues. I actually had to take an allergy pill today so that it wouldn't be such a problem. But yeah. It's the tree that we got married at. It's super cool. And I have a couple pictures of our wedding, but not a ton because we didn't have a photographer. And that's one thing, my biggest regret about my wedding is not having someone to take pictures of us. So like the wedding dress that I had originally in one of our moves accidentally got thrown away. And so I didn't have any really pictures of me in it. And then they discontinued the dress. And so in order to get the dress again, I had to look on eBay, and I found someone that was selling one used, and it wasn't in the right size. But my goal is to lose enough weight and then to have us renew our vows and then actually have pictures done of me in my wedding dress. It's the same one, it's just a smaller size. It's like a size 10. So that's my goal, to lose enough weight to wear that wedding dress, to renew my vows, and actually have some pictures taken this time. So if you're getting married, just make sure to do that. Make sure to think of all the things that you're definitely going to want to have done and want to have in the future, and do that for yourself. And then I'll show you guys the river, because it is super cool. This is like one of the biggest reasons why people come to Idaho is the outdoors. So it's kind of like a big deal to be able to go to places really close by. And be able to go hiking, fishing, camping, that sort of stuff. And you know, it's a plus that it's pretty. The air is clean. The people are alright. River. The Snake River actually spans a lot of different states, but the Snake River is like really important to Idaho Falls. It's literally what makes the falls of Idaho Falls. And then we always have lava rock because they are actually on top of lava bed and an aquifer. It literally goes. So definitely being here after just wanting to leave from being a kid, you know, you never want to really like grow up where your parents grew up and where you feel like you've just lived your entire life and you just want to leave. You do end up like missing things that you kind of took for granted, and you don't really notice those things that you can only get in that place. So definitely the biggest things for us was food, so we definitely made sure to eat at most of the places that we could while we were here. The 4th of July fireworks show, that was a very, very, very big part for us because Arizona they don't do fireworks there like they do, but it's just not the same. Just making sure to check out all the places that we just don't get an opportunity to, like the place that we got married. That will only ever be here. The Snake River, that will only ever be here in Idaho. At least my Snake River, this part of my Snake River. The people here are definitely different as well. They can be friendly, but they also can have like poor customer service, especially if you have piercings, tattoos. You're not really gonna be included in a lot of things. A lot of people here are pretty religious, not like down south Bible Belt religious, but just people that they feel like they're better than you, and you just have to realize that that's a thing here. But if you're looking for a place where you can literally go out into the open and go camping, fishing, hiking, whatever you want to do, if you like ATV, off-road riding, that sort of stuff, I feel like this is the best state to do that. You just can't hop in your car and go somewhere in Arizona. It's just not possible. And the other states that we've been in, you have to pay to go camping there. And here you don't have to do that. You can literally just find a campground and go camping. I mean, there are those places where you have to pay to camp, but all of my places that I grew up as a kid camping at, we didn't pay for, we just went up there. So here's me in Idaho Falls, Idaho, just letting you guys know that this place is amazing. It definitely has its little soft spot in my heart, and I just don't think I could ever forget it. And I think that if you guys ever came here to visit, I think that you guys would feel the same. So check out down below the subscriber shout out. If you want a chance to be a subscriber shout out, go ahead and click subscribe, join the Panda family, support my channel. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Remember, I love every single one of you. I hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.